Absolutely. Sasha, thank you so much for taking a few minutes for myself, Cyrus, AttackTheCulture.com, covering hip hop from all these crazy angles.
Hey, man, thank you. Good morning.
Absolutely. Good morning to yourself. First and foremost, you may have gotten this question in a variety of different ways, but can you exhale yet, Sasha? We're so close to the finish line. You already saw what season one did. Man, is it mounted, or are you're not a rookie at this? You've been doing this for a long time, as they say. Can you just get a little excited and exhale?
You can never exhale because the work never ends. But no, it's really exciting to be back for a second season and to sort of be able to sort of explore these stories more, tell these stories in a bigger and deeper way, and really get to know these characters better. So yeah, I mean, as much as I can exhale, I am, but it's really exciting. And it's exciting when, people like yourself get a chance to watch it and sort of respond and react.
Oh my God. And yeah, absolutely. Having, of course, the opportunity to watch a few episodes. I mean, from the get-go, it's just nonstop fun. And I know you talked about this in separate interviews, but kind of getting everyone's individual paths kind of lined up. But going into this season, with that first season in the books, was there any different approach? Did you feel like maybe you could really kind of marinate and season some of these storylines more because you did all that introductory stuff with season one?
Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, great question. I mean, that's part of any new series, right? Which is that first season, you have to get people comfortable, introduce them to the world and the characters. And in the case of Raising Kanan, it's really new characters. I mean, yes, obviously Kanan and Jukebox are from the original Power, but it's this new version of them, the younger version of them. So yeah, a lot of the first season is really about building. And then you sort of have this opportunity in season two to really sort of, like I said, expand the stories in the world to a certain extent. So yeah, that's a big part of season two is definitely sort of seeing these characters go into different directions and sort of encounter different challenges and whatnot.
No, Sasha, I gotta ask you, man, when you have something as insane as season two or Raising Kanan renewed before season one even premieres, does that kind of play in the back of your head where you're like, okay, August 13th, we better be putting out a press release saying that we've been renewed for a third season? Does any of that play in, or are you just kind of going with the flow?
No, you have to just sort of treat it like every day is every episode is your last one. I mean, you gotta, which forces you to keep the bar kind of high, because you never know. I mean, we've been very fortunate that both STARZ and Lionsgate have really, sort of embraced the series. But it's, you gotta, the work never ends. You got to get better every episode, every story, every day.
I mean, and you've done such a masterful job in making, of course, each Power book is different, but they're all in that same Power universe. But I got to tell you, this feels so amazing. And I know it's a 90s thing versus everything that's more modern day, but my goodness, the authenticity, and you got Big Tank, there's a whole bunch of people behind the scenes that are helping with the music, the fashion, but just, kind of maybe ending it on this note, that authenticity, number one, how important was it to just have it, from the mixtape era to all that in season two, to obviously just having it so well done? Yeah.
Well, first off, thank you for noticing that and saying that. Yeah, the authenticity is a huge part of it because our fans like yourself, the people that watch the show, I should say the viewers, they're pretty meticulous and specific when it comes to this stuff. And they know when you're faking it, because they know this era, they know this world. So they really call us out. They keep us honest. And yeah, like you said, everyone from Big Tank to Sagay White, who's our costume designer, to Tanya Biljani, who's our production designer. Everyone is really, really focused on trying to make this as authentic as possible. Because if you miss, people notice and it takes them out of the experience. So it's really important that we try to keep all that on point as much as we can.
Listen, stay hydrated. A lot more interviews coming up for you, Sasha. I can't thank you enough for your time. Congrats on season two.
Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate you.
No problem. Take care, guys.